Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the last video, I broke down my paycheck for the week and I told you guys that I was going to be transferring everything today. Today is February 2nd. So the money from my paycheck actually hit my account this morning. So I did all my transfers and I paid some of my bills today. I'm going to show you how I log everything. I started doing this process in the beginning when I first started getting my paycheck. Before I actually even really knew what budgeting was, I just knew I wanted to start splitting my money up in different categories. I started doing everything on a Google Excel sheet. Some of my bills haven't came out yet. The new payment for my insurance came out yesterday, but my phone bill hasn't come out, but I already moved the money, so I just want to make sure that that gets paid. The best way to do that is to make sure I'm logging everything. I'm gonna break everything down to show you how I'm going to do it. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. I'm going to start screen recording on my computer so you can see everything step by step. I really hope it helps. Let's get into the video. We're on my computer. I'm actually going to go to the Google Excel sheet. So you'll go to google.com. Over to the side, you're going to scroll down and you're going to go to Sheets. Alright, so this is the one from last year. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this. But this is actually what I used to do before I started like writing everything down and doing the percentage way. Like the 50-30-20 rule. So this was a way that I would budget my check for the week. It did work for a little bit. I started to like struggle because as you can see like right here, I used to put so much money into like my credit card. So throughout the week, like I wouldn't have like no spending money for myself, and it just was bad. The percentage way has definitely helped me. That will be another conversation for another day. I'll break down that in another video. I'm gonna copy that so I don't have to retype it again, but let's just go ahead and create our Excel sheet. Okay, so this is going to be called Paycheck Breakdown 2024. Okay, and we can just go ahead and paste that in there, but obviously we're going to change this date. So we're going to go to February 1st. That's when I got, oh, February 2nd, sorry. That's when I got paid. That check was $386, or not 8, $386.16. Oh, did it not do it? Hold on. Paycheck Breakdown 2024. Okay, that was week 1. What we're gonna do is fill in the categories that we use. So one of them would be tithes for me. Actually, let me change the font. So this may be different for everybody. It just depends on what your categories are. So basically what you put money in weekly, this will be my Navy Federal credit cards. I actually have 3 credit cards. I have a Navy Federal credit card, I have a Care credit card, and I have a Capital One. So I only have 3. So we're putting that in. My car insurance. You also add like your bills that you constantly pay on here as well. So like I said, I don't really have like a lot of bills. I only have like my car insurance and my phone bill. I add my groceries, gas, and now we're gonna get into my investments. This would actually be like my long-term. When I say investments, that's my long-term stock account, and then I have a passive income like stock account. That would be that one. And then my regular savings account, my emergency fund. And just because these categories are up here doesn't mean that like every week or bi-weekly that you will have money going into these accounts. You'll see the ones that I don't have money going in this week, I will have 0. I have my sister's investment account, and then I have like a self-care fund. Don't need me, please believe me. This ain't easy. You know I've been feeding. Let me Another thing that I like to do was color the boxes.
What's the word? Tell me what you heard. Tell me what to do. Just tell me when it hurts. Wanna get you to myself. There's murder. What's the word? Tell me what you heard. Tell me what to do. Just tell me when it hurts. Wanna get you to myself. There's murder.
All right, so the next thing, we're gonna pull up the budget sheet that we did. I'm gonna shrink that. All right, so this is what we did yesterday. In the last video, bam, we're gonna zoom in on this. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna fill in the numbers. Oh, that's the thing I forgot to mention. So since y'all are right here, let me show you. I actually forgot to budget my credit cards. Usually I pay on my credit cards every week, but I just forgot. And I could have skipped this week because all of my minimum payments and everything is taken care of. My statement dates and stuff haven't came out. It doesn't come out till next week. So for the month of January, my minimums were already paid, but I still like to try to pay on it every week. Yesterday I put $80. I took $80 to just put aside for Capital One. I ended up breaking it into three. Like, I believe I paid $25 on my Capital One. I put $15 on my Care Credit. And I put $40 towards my Capital One. As far as my car insurance, instead of putting $61.15, I actually put $62.
What you mean, you and me? I'm here all by myself.
Investments. Okay, I also changed this too. As far as Soraya's, I did put $8 in hers, and I'm gonna have her thing pop up. I put $8 in hers. I have $10 automatically come out of my account every Friday and go into my emergency fund. So that did that. I forgot to add that to the budget too, because I set up the automatic payment last week for this week and I just forgot about it. Oh yeah, for my passive income, instead of putting $12.71, I actually put $3.84 because I had money in that account left over and I only needed $3 more to be able to buy another share of that specific stock. So I just put the money that I was missing. For my long-term account, I ended up putting $21 in there.
You call this hopeless, not romantic. I ain't got no kids, so don't be so childish.
And I forgot, the last one is gonna be spending. So this is the money that I give myself to spend for the week. That's going to be how I start to keep track with everything, and let me show you how I'm going to check off. So I do like the check mark from the emojis. So I did do my tithing. Oop. I did the transfer to my blessings account. I paid on the Navy Federal. I paid on the Care Credit. I haven't paid on the Capital One yet, so I'm not going to put a check mark by that. I'm actually going to leave that blank, and that just lets me know that it needs to be done. I did pay on my car insurance. I haven't paid my phone bill yet. I'm going to have to do that later on this week when the bill comes out. I did transfer my grocery money into the account. I transferred my gas money into the account. I did transfer my investment, and I bought some stock this morning too. I did the same with my passive income account. You know what? I might be tripping. This is actually wrong. So my savings is my emergency fund account. This was supposed to be my car fund. Am I tripping? Yes, that's what I'm missing. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. That's what I was forgetting. I thought I was tripping. I knew something wasn't right. So this was supposed to be added. So I did do the transfer to my car fund. Like I said, this was automatic. It actually might be over this time.
Maybe we ain't so different. Maybe I be tripping. What's the word? Tell me what you heard. Tell me what to do. Just tell me when it hurts. Wanna get you to myself. There's murder. What's the word? Tell me what you heard. Tell me what to do.
Okay. And then, so that left me with $383.97. I didn't do the 10 yet because this $10 actually came out from the money that I had from last week, but we'll add the $10 and it's just over it's just $393. But as you can see, before the $10 with everything added, it still was like less than my paycheck, which is good. I didn't really go over. Like I said, the $10 came out of the money that was left over from last week because I had set up the automated payment last week and I forgot to add it to this account. But everything looks good. That's gonna be it. So this is what I'm gonna use to keep track of everything and make sure that everything gets paid. Like I said, later on this week, I'm gonna have to go and make a payment on my Capital One before my statement date comes out. I'm gonna have to pay $16.25 on my phone bill this week. But as far as everything else, everything was transferred, everything was paid, and we're all set. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Let me know if you guys are gonna try to do the Excel sheet. I know some people like to actually write their stuff down on paper. I think this is just better for me to do this because it's easier for me to just do this on the go. Because usually I do all my transfers and automatic payments and everything on my cell phone. So for me to be able to go back and just fill out this information, and then so you don't have to keep typing it over and over again, you really could just copy and paste all of this and just log in the numbers for next week. So I really hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.